welcome back. Do you ever feel like you're wasting your life away with your procrastination habits and just squandering all chances of success? And you know that you have big goals to achieve, but you just can't help yourself and you just can't get off the couch? No? Me neither. Just kidding. But if you are someone who has problems with procrastination and sometimes ends up in a spiral loop of procrastination and self-loathing and self-hatred because you cannot get yourself to get the tasks done, then I think Stephen Pressfield's The War of Art is a fantastic book and it's helped me out a lot. It's has been a complete game changer. Everything he spoke about was exactly how I felt as a serial procrastinator. If you're a serial procrastinator like me and you want to get your habits under control, well, I suggest you read this book. Or the second best thing, just wait for me to read it and tell you what I learned from it as a serial procrastinator. So this is Stephen Pressfield's War of Art. Let's go. Here are 5 big takeaways from Stephen Pressfield's War of Art. Firstly, he calls this procrastination habit and our self-sabotage mechanisms that we have within ourselves, he calls it the resistance. And this resistance is something that stops you from doing what you want to do, stops you from putting in the work to achieve the goals that you have set out for yourself. It says, we have 2 lives within ourselves, and one is the life we want to live, and one is the life we live. And the difference between the two is resistance. Those who can overcome resistance go on and live the life that they want to live, while those that are victim to their resistance struggle to achieve their goals. If you want something, to do something, to chase your dreams, to get that big promotion, to work on that side project, to chasing your dream, to becoming fit, to losing weight, to climbing that mountain, or pretty much anything on your bucket list, well, you need to overcome resistance. Resistance is that feeling of being stuck, feeling of being held in your position, and it's the kind of it's inertia, so it's hard to move because you're not moving. And this is the resistance that Stephen Pressfield says is what we must slay, and it's a demon. It does everything in its power to stop you from succeeding, but it can be beaten. And to beat it is to go from being an amateur to being a pro. Simple, right? Yeah, not really. This is his third point. Amateurs don't show up for work every day. Now, what separates the pros from the amateurs? Well, the professionals practice every day. If you look at any field, pretty much any professional who are at the top of their game practice their craft every single day, while amateurs do it when they feel like. And self-procrastinators like you and me, or me, we never really feel like, do we? Here's how you know if you're an amateur. You don't show up for work every day. That is, you don't do the things that you should be doing. You don't do it every day. You whine, you complain, you are easily beaten and you blame things on others. You just take life for granted and don't put in the effort. And you just do things when you feel like. Oh, that's not me at all, I swear. That's totally me. And that's why when I read this from Stephen Pressfield, it just spoke to me so deeply. And what he says is, in order to overcome your resistance and live the life that you want to live, you have to go from being an amateur to a pro. Now, who is a pro? Well, a pro is someone who shows up every day, regardless of whether he feels like it, whether it's raining or snowing or gray. Professional just shows up. He shows up for work, shows up for training, shows up for practice, shows up to put in the best effort and move ahead or get better every single day. So if you want to start a business, work on your business plan every day. If you want to lose weight, work out every day. And this is what he means by going from an amateur to a professional, that you want to show up to work every single day. The 4th point he says is a professional is prepared. Is prepared for failures, is prepared for setbacks, is prepared to ask for help, and is prepared to show up every single day. A professional learns from failures, learns from mistakes, and moves on to the next project. But the biggest point and biggest takeaway is if you want to achieve any goal of yours, put in work every single day. And the fifth point of this book is the simple act of starting, even without any preparation, can go a long way. Most of the startup founders say that if they knew what they were getting into, they would have never really started. So sometimes ignorance is bliss. One of the reasons you want to do this is because you want to catch resistance off its guard. So every time you try to start something new, your resistance says, "Hey, let's take it easy now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's plan. Let's read up." And basically what resistance is doing is trying to stop you from trying to succeed. So sometimes you just gotta put in your work and dive head straight in, because you're gonna catch resistance off guard. The resistance doesn't have time to muster all its courage to try to stop you. You have momentum on your side and you're able to achieve the goals that you want to achieve without resistance holding you back. One of the best examples that he gives is when Somerset Maugham, who is a writer, was asked, do you write on a schedule or do you write when inspiration strikes? So how do you write so well? His reply was, I write only when inspiration strikes. Fortunately, inspiration strikes every morning at 9 o'clock sharp. And that's what he means by being a professional. Show up for work every single day. And that's the key to beating procrastination. And that's the key to living the life that you want to live. According to Stephen Pressfield. Don't hold me up to it. Speak to him. Well, I hope you liked it. I'm gonna do a series on all the books that I thought was super helpful. And I put together my own system that kind of helped me to overcome my own resistance and my own battle with procrastination to get stuff done. I'll leave a link for that below. Feel free to check it out. And if you want some more help, just hit me up on Twitter. I really hope it helps you. I know that it can be super, super hard to get off the couch and actually get some work done. And well, much power to you. I hope that you can live the life that you want to live. Cheers. See you in the next one.